I brought up with my friend the other day how we used to go crawdad hunting and how much fun it was. I can't stop myself from going out and catching them now and again, and while my usual catching mate had abandoned me, I realized I'd have to rally more troops to my cause for my next expedition. Luckily, I had plenty of other friends that were interested in going with me. Once I assembled my new team, I needed to pick where we'd go, but since I recently got quite lost on a hike, I figured it'd be better to turn to some alternative means of navigation. So I spent some time playing GeoGuessr and trying to see if I can remember the landmarks, twists, and turns that led me to the crystal waters these beautiful creatures call home. Then I found it. Olive Spring Road? Olive Spring Quarry. Yay, this is what I'm thinking of. Yes, Olive Ridge Quarry. I just said it, you know what I'm talking about. When the day came, the crawdads were already hard at work trying to slow us down. First of all, the main water pipe burst in the house I was house sitting for, and we lost one expedition member to plague. We were already down a crew member and we hadn't even encountered any crawdads. And we could use all the help we could get, because crawdads are natural-born killers. When you're in the water, they're hunting you as much as you are hunting them. They have perfect camouflage, which changes with the seasons to make them nearly invisible. Check out this picture and see if you can spot the crawdad for yourself. I'll give you a little bit of time. See, this might be impossible for the average person to see, but with a trained eye, you can notice that the crawdad is just out of frame here by a foot or two. I did some research into just how dangerous these guys are, and by using the power of AI, one of humanity's greatest tools, and also a little convincing, I was able to determine that crawdads are, in fact, the most deadly freshwater crustacean in the world, a very significant distinction in the animal kingdom. Of course, my friend Elise knew none of this on account of me forgetting to tell her, or she probably would have never agreed to go with me in the first place. One more thing about crawdads. They also have quite the appetite, eating fish, worms, leaves, wood, bugs, plants, and sometimes each other, so it really might be easier to list things that they don't eat. But they have another secret weapon. As aquatic animals without fins and scales, crawdads aren't kosher, meaning while crawdads can eat Elise as an observant Jew, she can't eat them back, putting her at a distinct disadvantage. So to even the odds, I showed her a piece of crawdadding equipment called a stick, which has one very specific use. See, in deeper waters, humans have to dive to catch crawdads, where it's harder to maneuver, the sediment gets kicked up and can obscure your vision, and also you look like a dumbass because you're wearing goggles. Also, the water is colder than the dickens. As you can see in our state-of-the-art simulation, we can use this tool called a stick, which is shaped to help move the dads into shallower waters, making it easier to pick them off. And while our stick usage proved fruitful, getting them to shallow water is the easy part. After 20 minutes of freezing cold attempts, we decided to take a quick ad break to warm up. This video is sponsored by Ham's Beer. Ham's. The taste refreshing. It's actually the beer refreshing. I don't know how I messed that up. And with our spirits renewed from the beer from the land of sky blue waters, we decided to take another stab at the crawdad hole. I'll leave you with this little compilation here before we finish up. Please enjoy. God, at least you got him.
I got him. I didn't breathe for like 30 minutes right there.
Oh.
Caught my first one. Little guy. That took a lot of effort.
Yes, yes.
Bye.
What a zany adventure. I hope you all enjoyed that. We'll be seeing you next time. Take care.